You got the number one offensive lineman in the country coming to your program. I want you to talk about him. I want you to talk about the other guys that you got that have committed to the program right now, because I think they got you at number 2 right now in terms of recruiting. Number 2 right now. Is it number 1? Is it number 1?
You made probably a mistake on your computer. Just refresh. Just refresh.
My bad. My bad. It's number 1. My bad.
Just refresh it again to you. Let me tell you something. The big fella, man, I call him Big Time. That's his new nickname. He's Big Time. You know, that's Big Time. He knows how to articulate himself. He knows what he wants, but he's willing to work to go get it. And he challenges guys all day long. He would get on the phone and call another live. Hey, man, you coming or not? Because we ain't got time for that. What you gonna do? Are you, coach? He's just trying to get a bag. We don't want him. He ain't thinking about the game. He ain't thinking about how he fit in the scheme. He just want a bag. We don't want him. That's how he approaches things. This kid practices his butt off. I mean, that's what we've gleaned. But he's a man. I mean, he come from tough beginnings. His uncle is a rider. And got his back wholeheartedly, and he hadn't come up the soft way. This kid is a pro mentally and physically right now. He just has to put it on grass. I love everything about this kid and who he's going to become. I promise you this kid is going to be a first rounder, if not the top 5 pick.
For those that may not know who you're talking about, the kid's name is Jordan Seaton.
Yeah.
Number 1 offensive tackle recruit, 6'5", 287 pounds.
But nasty. And nasty.
Right.
And nasty.
How many of those out there?
Trying to finish you off. Trying to make you a sprinkler head. He don't just want to put you in the grass. He's trying to make you a sprinkler head.
What did he say to you when he committed to Colorado? Because I want to guess. I want to guess that he said this to you. Your son don't have anything to worry about next season. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking he said to you.
Yeah. He said, Coach, you don't have to worry about that no more. But guess what? Not only did he say that, every darn lineman that committed to us has said that. Let me tell you something that happened. The young men go to a local restaurant to convene with one another, to get to know one another. And, you know, they all want to meet Shador. They all want to meet Travis and Jimmy and and Dylan and some of our key players offensively. It was this gentleman came in from within the crowd, came over and got smart with Shador and said things derogatory about me. Now, Shador he's a walk away. Shador ain't gonna do nothing. Shallow would have sworn. Shallow is different. He would have sworn. That's why God knew who to put in that situation. But before Shador could even readdress the gentleman, his lineman on a recruiting visit came over there and was about to handle business. They had to be stopped, and they hadn't even committed yet. So that lets you know where this thing is going. Then they went on to commit hours later. That's when we had a couple weeks ago when we signed like several linemen. But it's a whole different thought process, a whole different way of approaching your quarterback, approaching the game, and understanding what you have and feel. Our new offensive line coach, I mean, this brother played in the league for a multitude of years and played at a high level. In the communication process with he and those guys, oh my God, Stephen, it's just different, man. It's just different.
You talk about the difference, and I got to tell you, because I remember when y'all lost 42-6 on national television, Oregon, and I text you that night, and I was like this. I said, and I love the quote, and I was so proud of you because you echoed the quote that I wanted you to echo, and that was, "Get me now. Get me now. Enjoy this moment because I'm going to remember all of this and we'll see you again." Oregon got the better of you. Stanford got the better of you. We just know this down the line. Oregon State, Arizona, Washington State, Utah. I'm looking at those things happening to you. And do you believe, I find it hard to believe that these kids want to come to Boulder, Colorado. I'm not knocking Boulder, Colorado, but I just find it hard to believe they want to come because of you. And they want to come because they saw the world stacked against you.
One thing, Steve, but in those games now, you didn't mention. Now we got our butts kicked against Boulder and Washington. Not Boulder, man. Talking about Boulder against Oregon and Washington State.
Two elite teams.
Every other game, every other game
In the game.
we were 3 to 7 points
Right.
of a victory.
Okay.
We were within 3 to 7 points
Right.
for a team that just met each other. So that's the hope that I instill each week. And these young men, they never quit, man. That's why I got so much love for them. They never gave up. They never quit in the face of adversity. They never darn quit. Even the last game when their quarterback wasn't even out there.
Right.
They never gave up.
Right.
Lose again, I think it was 3 to 7 points.
Right.
Lost.
But let
So
me
you
personalize it. Let me personalize it. I'm asking a question from this perspective, Prime. You know good and damn well Stephen A. ain't coming to Boulder, Colorado if it were not for you. I came there because of you. Twice, okay? We understand. I brought a national television show to Boulder, Colorado. Let me be very, very clear. I'm not coming to no damn Boulder, Colorado if it wasn't for my man Prime, okay? That's not happening, all right? Now, I'm watching players, and it seems to me like the players are saying the same thing. There was a personal affront that they took from watching you struggle this year and feeling like there was a shrapnel of heat coming your way where people wanted you to fail. Did you get that impression that the players, that's what they were gravitating to you towards?
I felt it. I felt somewhat happy because they've never seen me in that position in life.
That's right.
And they enjoyed it. That's why I said things like, and I was dead serious, you better get me now. Because I know what's going to happen. Because I know what we got, and I know what we're building, and I know the staff. I know what we're going to bring together in Boulder, Colorado. It's beautiful. Stephen A., we sold out everywhere we went. A lot of those teams we played, they hadn't sold out, period. We sold out the Rose Bowl. We sold out every place we went to play. And just the notoriety and the publicity, and that's what these kids want, man. And I want them to have it. But I always tell them the same light that makes you shine, it's going to make you shine another way if you don't handle your business. So they love it. They love that stage and the national presence. They love it. And that's what we want to get. You know, even with the documentary on Prime Video, come on, man. We were number 1 for the first 3 weeks of it.
Right.
So they love that attention, that exposure, and that's what we're going to give them. All we got to do is come together, fill these holes that we had last season, and we pretty much done that. We got a couple more spots to go, but my God, I love what I see. Oh, I love what I see. God, I love what I see.
Elevate and dominate.
We're going to make you proud, my brother. We're going to make you proud, my brother.
Listen,
I know you know what can happen and what's going to happen. Because you're a visionary and you see long-term, you don't see the quick sprint. I know you know, and we're going to make you proud.
I believe in you. I believe in you. Did you have a problem with me saying that I wish you were in the SEC? Because you know I do. You know, that's my dream. My dream is for you because I think that's the #1 football conference, at least right now.
I got an SEC in
that's
my
what I
garage,
wish.
a 560 SEC Mercedes I did from way back when. Cut the top off and all that. That's the only SEC I'm going to see. I love Boulder, Colorado. I love the Big 12. I love everything that we're doing. And I love where we're going. And guess what? I know how to get there. And I be darned if we ain't going to get there. I'm so excited right now, my brother. I don't have no bad days. I'm coaching my kids. I'm seeing my daughter every day. My son is videoing me coaching my kids and seeing my daughter. And I'm talking to Stephen A. Smith. Man, boy, please. Somebody better sit down. Man, somebody better stop.